The Oracle Report for Wednesday, July 3rd, 2019. We are in the new moon phase. It's the time we want to focus on the present and the future. The moon is in Cancer. It will move into Leo at 11:19 p.m. Eastern Time, 3:19 a.m. Universal Time. Today is 10 Serpent in the Solkin. Skills today are to draw on inner resources and practice positive coping skills to remain centered. True alignments are keeping things as simple as possible, recognizing individual contributions, aiming for practical application, translating information and experiences into meaningfulness, flowing with change, and finding the deep self. Catalysts for change are disloyal, fear of change, overloaded, control issues, anti-human, ignoring signs and messages, disease, ugly words and behavior, or going low. The Sabian symbol for the solar lunar month is a clown caricaturing well-known personalities. It's about things going to extreme proportions to recognize truth. The Sabian symbol for the solar lunar year, fairies dancing in the setting sun. It's the fall of the control systems. We have a complex set of energetics for today, so let's break it down. 1. Simplification and back to basics. Breaking things down into smaller components or more easily manageable parts is advised today with the sun discharging a Chinese woman nursing a baby whose aura reveals him to be the reincarnation of a great teacher. This is an extremely strong electromagnetic frequency of energy that is best handled slowly. It's easy to become overwhelmed, especially with information and news, of which there is an abundance and much of it leading to China. Maintain a connection with the basic and high value of life, and this will lead you. 2. 10 Serpent. 10 Serpent brings out darkness and deception that we would not like to see or experience, but it also enables us to break free of spells and negative patterns and move on to the light. It's best to remain in observation mode. 3. Observation mode. When we are in a stance of observation, it's easier to remain centered and balanced between self and others. Observance of nature and the signs around us, particularly animal sightings, keep your copy of Animal Speak handy today, is highlighted with the earth discharging a student of nature lecturing, revealing little-known aspects of life. 4. Mindful of mindset. Mars moves to 2 Leo, an epidemic of mumps, bringing the power of things to spread rapidly. We want to spread a harmonic of peace and love, so we will be peaceful and loving despite some of the deeper and darker elements of today's energy. 5. Deep wells. We begin plunging new depths today and continue to do so in profound ways through September 20th. This is due to Uranus moving to 7 Taurus today, which is a woman of Samaria, comes to draw water from the well. Uranus will station retrograde at this degree on August 12th, and it's just going to bring up more and more and more. The shift to this may be jarring today and interpreted as anxiety, since this is Uranus's way. We have prepared a long time for this and are ready. 6. Shifts. Uranus is not the only planet shifting today. Venus leaves Gemini and enters Cancer at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 3:18 p.m. Universal Time. When it begins to discharge on a ship, sailors lower an old flag and raise a new one. Shifts in perspective, point of view, outlook, and opinion come with this. This energy brings the dawning of new things and is excellent for making changes, right turns, and U-turns even. All of this is a lot, and it's happening on a 10-day in the Solkin with tumultuous astrological energetics. We want to remember the skills of the wise owl that practices positive coping methods to remain emotionally centered. 10 Serpent can go very dark, so be aware, not surprised. thought. As you know, the Sabian symbol for this cycle is clown caricaturing well-known personalities. While the overall dynamic is revelation of truth and finding humor and irony, I think most of us would agree that clowns are rather disturbing. They can be pushy, unpredictable, invasive of personal space, persistent, and controlling. They take liberties under the guise of all in good fun. We are just 2 days into this month. Are you feeling disturbed? Certainly, the geopolitical events of yesterday show us that some things are afoot. It is our job to transmute and transcend disturbances. This calls for the strength to maintain cohesion. It's what I've been saying for many years, to hold the line, remembering that truth and love prevails. Calling all wise owls. And a big P.S. When I link to things, it is not because I necessarily agree with them. It's usually because it is data to keep on the table for consideration. I'm fond of a big table. Our minds can handle that. We don't always need to know if something is definitively or wholly right or wrong at the outset. We put it on the table to see if it fits. Time bears out truth. I am guided to link this video below because of the timing. It came out late last night, coinciding with the Sabian symbol of the sun today, the Chinese woman. If you are not in a good space today, skip it. It's heavy. Longtime readers know I endeavor to always keep it real. Wise owls don't need sugarcoating. The title of this video is misleading in that this is more than a mere lover's confession. The title is Former Lover Exposes Eric Schmidt. Take the information in as data in the field of consciousness. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.